Hey everyone, it's Eric here, and if you saw my last video, you can see how clean my room is, and that is because I am leaving for India, and this is the quick update of everything going on.
From angels bending knee the earth to touch their herbs of gold.
Gosh, it's a winter wonderland out here. In terms of where I am right now is at my parents' house in South Orange, New Jersey, and then going to my second home, which is my older sister's house for the holidays. So that's where we're flying today, but it's magical out here.
The world inside on stillness.
Wow.
To
Morning! Man, have you ever seen it so frosty outside? I like all this ice.
And still through cloven skies they come with peaceful wings unfurled. And still
Awesome.
their heavenly
Appreciate it.
flows
I'm glad we ended up in the right place.
the wind.
It is so nice living close to Newark Airport, but if you are new to this channel, and it's also been a while we just got stopped here. It's been a while since I've been able to update things since the New York Marathon and Death Valley and everything going on, but if you're new to this channel, Annalisa and I, who is my riding partner, we biked across America together, we biked across Alaska, we biked across the Southwest. We are going out to India to start 2020, and that is anything you see on me right now potentially is on this trip because I got everything packed up, and yeah, it feels good. Now I just have to make sure I end up in the right place.
It's Christmas,
Wait.
birthday pie. Who cares? It's still divine.
Divine, so fine.
Give me all the whipped cream you can find. It's Christmas, records on. Trim the tree and sing along. Watching Hallmark movies all night long. I've been waiting all year for this. Ugly sweaters I just can't resist. Oh, how I love when Christmas comes around.
Alright, if you travel with type 1 diabetes and you use an insulin pump, never have it go through any of the x-ray or metal detectors at the airport. It's something I'm definitely guilty of in the past, but it's something I'm trying to work on as an ambassador, as an advocate in our community. There are a risk of messing up your insulin pumps, so just have anyone at the TSA check it, and then also get TSA pre-check. It is worth every single dollar. It just makes everything so quick. I was through in like 5 minutes, and now I am waiting for my flight down to Atlanta, Georgia, which is layover number 1, until we are down in Dallas.
The world outside is blue and green. What do I mean? Filled with joys unseen. My world inside with stories told and hands to hold. And I just know that I am home with you. And the sky is blue.
Alright, 2 pieces of knowledge. One, always check in at the front desk because I got upgraded to an exit row. And then another type 1 diabetes tip is that if you need extra time, and type 1 diabetes legally is in there, but also I just like it so I can get sorted, put my snacks and stuff away, make sure I have my luggage, which has my insulin and all my supplies is up there and not checked down below because then it could freeze. So just know that you can always take extra time on any airline if you have type 1 diabetes. It is worth the perk. And then until then, I'm gonna relax and enjoy this flight.
be your sunshine, shining in the sky. I'll be your sunshine, shining way up high.
It's our pleasure to welcome you to Atlanta, Georgia, where the local time is approximately 2:01 in the afternoon. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and your carrying items.
Alright, as I think about 2020 and what else can happen, I think of advocating for other communities, and my really good friend Matt Scott, who does the 180 Degrees of Impact podcast. We're out in San Francisco together, but he is allergic to nuts, and I can't believe Delta hands out almonds. Also, Delta, check out Blake seed bars, because that totally eliminates the need for nuts on an airplane. Alrighty. And then if you realize I only have this backpack and this bag, that is because Dark Roast, my touring bike, I only have 25 minutes here, so I'm trying to explain a lot. Dark Roast, my bike, is already shipped off using bike flights down to my sister's, so that is arriving on Friday. I'm gonna repack everything and then put that on the flight to Emirates. So when I go off to India on December 26th, that should sort out everything. Until then, we have the next flight to catch.
And if you're wondering why I move the way I do, I just feel so good, good, good. Oh, I just feel so good, good, good. Oh, I just feel so good, good, good. Oh, I just feel so good. Just dance along, keep the feeling going on and on. If you feel it, just dance along, dance along, dance along. Yeah, if you feel it, just dance along. Got to keep the feeling going on and on. If you feel it, just dance along, dance along.
Alright, in terms of last minute priorities, like yesterday I redid my India visa, so that's getting sorted out, and then on the runway here, or the walkway here, I placed our final order for Amazon, so that should arrive before Christmas so I can pick it up. That has like all the memory card stuff, all the probiotics, all the anti-diarrheal stuff, so it's been like a lot of last minute stuff to get this trip pulled together. Until then, time to watch a movie.
Scorch my skin, remind me what it feels like to feel again. I've been flooded by the loneliness I'm in.
Alright, easy peasy. Had a little bit of a tearjerker there. Watch Brian Banks, a story about someone wrongfully convicted, then turned their life around using a California Innocence Project. Highly recommended. We are here in Dallas.
Looking for the girl with sunshine in her soul. The wind and the rain are taking their toll. I'm looking for the girl with sunshine in her soul.
Oh yeah, we've all been there before. You gotta find the sleepy spot at the airport. Oh man, look at this.
A bitter stain. Can nobody understand except the rain? Crying with me like the lonely nights are all it seems.
But a few of you have been asking about my purple hair, and this is actually to commemorate my uncle who passed away about 3 weeks ago at this point. He was someone when I was a teenager, I was told that he was sick, and to not expect Uncle Gary to live very long. And he fought for over 10 years, battling with a lot. And Lori, my aunt's taking care of him. And she kind of just sent me this text and said, hey, Gary at the end of his life had this streak of purple hair. Do you want to dye it just to remember him? And to take a moment to acknowledge his life. But he's one of those spirits where I only met him a few times, like probably less than 10 times, but every single one of those moments were those times that just come with you and stay with you for your entire life. He was the person that would fill up a room with energy. He would bring all the food, he would bring the stories, and encouraged me to just go out and live your life to the fullest. And when I think about India, when I think about these trips, I think about Gary and just the way that he touched so many lives just being himself and being outrageous, that to dye my hair purple or just a little strand of it was the smallest I could do, just to physically represent that he's with me every single day. So Gary, know that you are on my mind every single day. Lori, know that I am here for you. And yeah, he's a really, really special person. And that's just kind of been tossed into everything else is just dealing with that moment.
The snow falls silent on the town. We are the only ones around. You and me, finally, alone on Christmas with you. Gifts. As for my family, could they be crazier than this? But for the holiday to go my way, there's only one thing on my list. Some secret mistletoe where we could go and finally steal a kiss. All is quiet. The snow falls silent on the town.